Alright, so I got a package here from Japan, from my Japan parts plug, Chris Midori. I believe that's his name. I'll check on my Instagram, and if it's wrong, it'll be right here anyways. So, shout out to him for helping me get this into the States, avoiding the tariff, and getting it for a lot cheaper because he has a hub over in Japan. So, let's go ahead and open this box and see what's inside. More in that one second. Look guys, it comes with Japanese newspaper. Y'all know what these are? Good condition. The bottoms of these are rusty, as you can see here, but I actually have these off of my other taillights that came with the car. Those ones are cracked, but the bottom pieces are in really nice shape. So I'll just take these ones off. And obviously put the paint match ones on. Hey, yo, what they got going on in this newspaper here? What's this? What's this all about? What's this? What's this all about? Look at that coffee right there. Look at that. Alright, so let's get to today's video. And what we're doing is we're putting together the 2JZ. We have more stuff to go on, more OEM parts. We got to seal on an oil pan, an oil pump, a water pump, and some other things. So we're going to go ahead and finish speccing out the cam clearances. Then we're going to go ahead and start sealing some stuff on the engine. So let's get to it. If you're new here from Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, welcome to the channel. We're just going to be doing what I do, building engines, building cars, working on the JZX, working on the key truck. So without further ado, let's build this engine. So I kind of lost track of time. It's 3:41 a.m. But you know what? That's okay, because it's Friday. And I want to get stuff done. So I got the oil pans sealed onto the JZ with all new gaskets for the oil pickup tube. Everything's torqued to spec. I got FibG, as you guys saw in the video, probably. This is the best gasket maker you can get. Honda Bond is equally as good. It's a excellent gasket maker, way better than RTV. So you can get this for like 15 bucks on eBay. It's a small tube. You should be able to build a whole engine with this, like with one tube, and you probably should have some left over. So if you don't, then you're using too much. Either way, water pump, oil pump, torque to spec. I got the timing belt on with a brand new timing tensioner, which is right here. And then I also got in a brand new front main seal and brand new camshaft seals. And then I also made sure to put the RTV on these caps right here, right on the outside of them, on both of them, to make sure that I don't have any leaks when I start the car up. So I'm gonna try to find anything else I might have for this. I have parts that I want to power wash, like I have the serpentine belt tensioner and the front timing covers they're covered in oil from whatever engine I pulled apart. I think this engine block, since it's a GE VVTi, I'm pretty sure this is the one from an IS 300 that I got like 5 years ago from Drew. And yeah, it's all just covered in oil. So I have to pressure wash that, and then I can put it on here. And then if you aren't caught up, yes, it is a GE VVTi block, but I put in GTE pistons and rods, and this is also a GTE cylinder head. So it's, you know, it's a conversion, I guess you would call it, but it's going to function all the same, and it'll make just as much power because of the internals. Fresh rebuild, new piston rings, new bearings, all that. Fresh MLS head gasket from Kinetic, ARP head studs, and I got the head ported and a 3-angle valve job by my good friend Max down in Texas. Shout out to Max. And yeah, so now that you have the quick rundown real quick, you probably didn't need that if you've been watching my videos for a while, but if you have no idea what I'm doing, now you have a better idea what I'm doing. So tomorrow I'm going to come up here to the shop and I'm probably going to work on stuff for the key truck because it's time to get that done. And I'm sure the owners of it want to take it, you know, and get it ready for SEMA and all the other stuff it's going to be doing. So this is probably it for the 2J for now, but while I wait for Josh tomorrow, I'll probably power wash the stuff. So I'll just see you guys when I get here in the morning, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do because that's usually how it goes. So 3:45 in the morning, I'm clocking out, going home because it's almost been 24 hours that I've been up. So I get up for work at like 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, you know, whatever. Either way.